family, I finally found one. Finally caught one. It's a nice fish. I'm gonna do a catch and release today. Not gonna keep any. There's really no need. I'm gonna show y'all what I had a bite. Show y'all what I used to catch them with. Going back. All right, so switched over to one of the jigs I made. Fella right here. Pretty good looking jig. But I'm actually drifting with a little piece of weight. Just tossing it out there. Just so happened to be in the strike zone that time. So far so good. Moving around pretty good. It's turning all right. I mean, you ain't gonna have no quick turning, but instant reverse. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. It's real windy out here today, but able to stay all right. Look, blowing sideways. I think I need to adjust my seat a little bit. I'm reaching a little too far. See how easy it is to scoop the seat forward? Oh, that's easy breezy. That's real easy. Oh yeah, that's all I needed. Scoop that seat up a little bit. Feels pretty stable. Don't feel like I'm gonna tear anything up. It's not bad. This will be all right for some good bank fishing or anything close to the bank. I wouldn't mind taking it out. All right. Yep, as you can see, I mean, I can comfortably stand on this thing and fish with no problem. I mean, I won't be doing it a lot, just enough to stretch my legs a little bit. That's about all. But I don't feel too, I don't feel worried to stand. But I'm about to get out of here. I'm losing sunlight. I only caught one fish out here today. I switched lakes and decided to come out to a lake that I'm familiar with. I think what's hurting me, I don't have the range of where they are. And but I must say, this kayak is allowing me to drift. And I see some modifications I could make already, like how I'm like tight lining like this. I think I could do it with three setup. I think I could do it with three fairly easily. I put some rod holders on this thing. It's gonna be a drifting king. I'm gonna be able to drift on them sideways. Just as the wind was blowing pretty hard out here, but it never really bothered me. I was in full control with this pedal drive. It allowed me to kind of just stay at a decent rate. I didn't have to go, I wasn't getting tossed by the wind. And all I do is pump it one good time and it'll slow me down. But on a calm day like this, you can pedal as slow or as fast as you want to run that jig across those fish. And that's an advantage. Right here, I've lost audio. But anyway, I'm going to show you all me pulling the pedal drive out. Right here, I'm just grabbing these two pins and rotating them. Those pins are actually pretty sturdy, and they keep that pedal drive in place wonderfully. Right there, I'm grabbing the handle and trying to pull up on it. Now, right here, you must evenly put the pedals in position to bring it up. And I'm fumbling around. It's not anything that I'm having trouble with. It's just, but it's not hard. Right here, I'm draining it out. Let some of that water out. Now, you're going to get some water in it, but in the kayak, rather. The notches are there. They come in handy for real. They are excellent. I'm fumbling around unnecessarily. Didn't have everything in place. Now, right there, I just pulled up the prop. I was able to pull up with that little red ball. If you go check out my other video, I do a walkthrough of this thing. I'm inserting the sponge. This thing actually works very well. Keeps your kayak dry on the inside, no splashing. Right there, I fit in the 2 notches for the pedal drive, and I put it right in strapped it down. So easy breezy, man. Nothing to it. I didn't feel uncomfortable, uneasy doing this. It was too easy. But anyway, this budget kayak, $1,000 at Academy Sports. The Magellan, you need to get it, man. If you're into kayaking, trying to get into kayaking, get this kayak. All right. Now you see me pedaling. The pedals, I had it for my old kayak, but pedaling this thing is a breeze, not hard. But anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. Until next time, peace.